Hello everyone, this is Tara Akkad from Arab4D.com. Today I will gonna show you guys how to make this scene. It's very easy to model this kind of models. Actually, we have this model as ready models in our library kit, as you see. We have many 3D objects inside. You can just download this kit for free from our blog over here. Just hit download, and I can show you guys how to make these models. So easy to do it. I'm noticing you can just download also the materials. This is the folder of the project. I just download these 3 materials, 2 for the wood materials, one of them is tiled, and also for the fabrics for the chair, just for this this will be gonna cool. And you can just choose your kind of materials from this website, cgtextures.com. I think you guys know this site very well. It's just a famous site online for the free textures. This is the part of the fabrics. Okay, there is hundreds of the fabrics. Maybe you can choose what you got to be fine. I will show you guys how do I make the models of the scene. Okay, this is my camera. Okay, for whom asking about the light, because the light is maybe it's not very realistic, but actually this is not the Cinema 4D light. This is after I just take the present render to the Photoshop to make some color correction. So you can just render this by Cinema 4D, and you can make your own color correction in the Photoshop. Actually, I use the camera white balance overcast. You can just make it daylight maybe. Okay, actually this is the scene I have do it. I don't know what this, maybe because of recording the OpenGL. It's maybe we don't need the OpenGL right now. This is the scene it's like. Actually, I use also my light kit. I have a light kit here. I can use it. This is my light kit. Okay, it's gonna be in Arabic and English. Okay, you can just download it if you like. Actually, as you see, I make two softbox lights over here, and it's very simple scene as you see. Okay, this is the camera, and the chair just made it by some Sweet Nerves and box modeling. The table, it's spline, maybe a spline and extrude. Just let's start to make these models from the begin. Actually, if you no need to make these models, I gonna to make the tutorial how to make the models from the beginning, from the start and scratch. But if you're gonna need the models, you can just apply to download the kit as I said. So let's make a new project. Okay, let's start with the table. Maybe you can just make this. Okay, 100 maybe, so would be great. Yes. Just select all by Control A, or use the rectangle selection, and go to the right click for the create outline. Okay, just like this. And actually you can use the sorry, you can use the spline better. There, yes, this will be more realistic. Okay. It's like a Nike logo. Yes. Okay. Let's do some thickness maybe. Here looks pretty now. Yeah. Maybe I don't remember exactly the design. It looks like there is a hole in here, and select this. Come from here. Okay, something like this. This would be nice. Okay, so we need some caps over here, and that way just two caps better, and two segments steps. Yeah, let's maybe fix this. Okay, maybe it's being a little big, but I can find here my main model tables. That's it here. Yes. Okay. Let's do the box. Yes, I remember. You can just do the class. Maybe do it just 5x. Okay. $700, $350, $24, $40, $45. Okay, you can just fix this. So easy. Okay. Actually, let me this more. 730 and 370. Be more big. Okay, as you see, it's very easy model. The sphere we're gonna render as a perfect render, so no need for more segments. This is the table. Actually, let's make Alt G for group and rename this as a table. Okay, we have the chair now, or maybe let's do this vases. We're gonna do one vase and let's the cloner do his job. Okay, maybe 50 better. That's sweet. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, as you see, cut envelope selection. Okay, you can just use the select cuts for each selection. Okay, so this, if you just hit the hypernurse, it's show because it's low poly, so we're gonna do some polys. You just select this all and below. Okay, something like this, as I remember. Maybe we don't need this bevel in here. Dissolve. Yeah. Okay, I just use the main material outside and inside another material. This, we're gonna use this as one edge and and then extrude, then extrude. So we just get this in here. Yes, actually, so let's select the inner polys and make a selection for the materials. This one we call it colors. Okay, UI in shortcuts to get the other poly. So this one we were gonna set selection for the white, maybe not. Okay, so this one is done. Maybe we need something here else, another. Okay, cuts. Like this. As you know, you can just use Mograph. Maybe I just like to use Mograph more than the cloner. So easy to make render instance. It's 90 in each axis. Actually, I don't remember how many pieces. 4 pieces, 4 times 4. Yeah. So we can make this in a grid. Maybe it's better. 4 times 4. Okay, but this will gonna be the same. This will gonna be the same axis. So let's do this with the linear as we do. 4 piece. Let's a little bit more together. Okay. So let's do it more like this. 180. I think this is gonna be more victorious. Okay. Okay, now, so we can just hit another cloner. Yeah, it's very easy actually for the X axis. I think it was 55, yes, so we're gonna make it just 55 like the one. And for this, yes, it looks pretty nice. Okay. Can just do this. Don't do this as step. This just looks nice now, but I think we need to make it exactly like this. Okay, and change this maybe to 90. Another one. I use shift while dragging, so it'll be snapping while dragging, you know. Just maybe let this minus 90 maybe. Yes. Okay, let's change this one. Vases. More vase. Okay. Let's change the axis. Let be in here. That's great. Also this one, let's change the axis to go to about 300 maybe to get in here. Then change this. Okay, I think this is very big for the table, so we are gonna make it a little bit smaller. Yes, like this. Great. So what else? We have that now. Well, let's the chair for the last one, because it's have funny inside doing this. Let's do this one. The lamp, the floor lamp. So as you see, it's very easy to do. We will go to the front viewport, and with the splines, as you see, we can choose the linear maybe. So I'm going to do something like this. You can change what do you like to do. Actually, you can change this stuff. Okay. think maybe this more better. Okay, I'm gonna choose these points for doing soft interpolation. Yes. Okay, this one be the last, I think. Oh, there is more. So you see, having fun doing this. It's not need to be exactly the same, so I'm doing this from scratch. So you can just do your own. Now we're just gonna use the lathe nerves for doing mesh. I just hit Alt within keyboard for the Windows. Actually, I don't use Mac, so just hit Alt while choosing the sweep nerves. Sorry, the lathe nerves, and it's gonna be a child of spline. It's gonna be automatic a child of the lathe nerves. So actually, this one, sorry, like this, but it's very big here. You can just fix this easy. Okay, just maybe we're gonna make this one like this. Yeah. Actually, to be exactly like a circle or the where's the ball? Where's the ball? Just now. I'm looking for the. I'm cheating my model. Actually, I do this model before, but I just don't remember how to do it. So we have mini circle, I think. Leave this one here, and I'm gonna use the cuts like this. Okay. We need a cube to be down and this I think is the 150 size Z 150X. We need some float like this. That's enough, I think. To make here, make it hard more. Okay. Actually, these have more hard in them, so I'm gonna do it. Actually, now you can just imagine how it's funny to do this. Yes, looks pretty now. Maybe we can just change this to that. Looks more realistic. Yes. Now we're gonna do this kind of head. Maybe it's gonna be more easy with the spline. Grab this spline, so change the orientation to XC, come up and need the extrude in X movement, so make it 200 maybe. Sorry, we need subdivisions actually. Great. I don't need the caps, so go to the cap tabs and change the start and the end for none. Okay. Let's take copy from our spline 2 times, one for the model and one for the frames. So let's first apply the bulge. Okay. Can just load this for maybe 45. The front tank to looks like this. Maybe we can just this more small. Yeah, just you choose the spline and hit control with the shift and drag up. It's really gonna make a new copy of the spline or of your layer. So I will choose another rectangle. Maybe I'll do it very small like this. Okay. More bigger. Yes, so now we're gonna use the sweep NURBS for our, sorry, yes, like this, maybe 2. I'm gonna use that one for the here. I'm gonna change this. Okay, can also do some do a rounding maybe for the edges. Okay, it looks more realistic. Yes, actually we need the bulge to go up a little bit like this. Maybe you can just open it. Okay. That's all. I always hide the deformers, and this is our floor lamp. Okay, there is was I did before the lamp inside, so you can just put now something like this. If you just hit control for the spline, so I'm gonna show something. As you see in the mouse cursor, there is a points inside beside the mouse cursor. It just hit the stay hitting the or pressing the control while clicking a new points for the spline. Actually, this one gonna be like this. Okay, here you can put your maybe lamp something. Now we're gonna not make a new lamp, so this is just inside, so I'm gonna not be seen actually in the render. So this maybe it's a little bigger than the main model, so I will gonna wrap this in one layer. So as you see, it's almost in one folder. Maybe somebody called it a folder and I call it a null object layer. We can just grab all this in a group. So let's make it more smaller. And this would be great. Yeah. Okay. This out. Oops. Always try to use your axes, because you're gonna need always to draw on floor, and maybe resizing, scaling, moving. Yeah, let's go to the maybe last one, the chair. See, I will gonna get it from here. That's my chair. Okay, I'll just put it in here and model a new one. Let's delete these materials. I don't know why actually I did layers for hiding the objects. I know you people you can just delete it, but I don't know. Maybe because there is many layers inside. So no, actually I don't remember. I just made a symmetry. Can just hit this symmetry actually, so we can just do a spline for this one. Okay, something like this. Never mind, we just actually can't work like this. Why it's not height? Yeah, you can see now. There's a point we don't need. Maybe this to be like that. More nice. Yeah. Actually, we don't need to be the same, so this one is very nice. Okay. Maybe 120, 135. I think it's very looks nice. 140. That's better. Okay. So you just make your editable for the model. Okay, just use the extrude with the clear caps. I just need to alter normal, resolve normal, yes, like this. Okay, as you see. For the heart to be making hard in here, so it looks like maybe more realistic, but hold it just like this to be more smooth. Okay, we need a cut over here with the loop cut selection. Yes, maybe like this. Here, one, and just remember why I just did symmetry, but no problem right now. Just not. I told you guys I can make the same shape, but we don't need to make it the same. So inside here, you see it's not really the same, but no problem. Another cut, so in here, oops, yes, This looks big, something, but no problem. Can just get more to be in half like this. Just remember it's looks out maybe for two, should like this. Yeah, so we need little cut in here in the point selection. That should be like this, maybe inside a little bit in here. Need to be, I can just optimize this. There's points I can see with these points. Scan from the and no, actually these points maybe it's not. Maybe let's select these points and the other side and make about 110. Okay, it looks like so, like this. Actually, it looks nice, more than my old model. Now we grab this to, actually I just remember I just do it with the slender. Okay, you can just do it in slender to be like this, and you can do it with the box modeling. I prefer the box this time, so we get a cube, a new cube, grab this, smaller. So let's hide my model. This one, yeah, and addition right in here. So it's need to be what this, so the x-axis, not too much, yeah, it's better. Okay, if we're gonna just use one cut in here, it looks also the same, but here we have something like so we can do it, no problem. We don't have problem in modeling, so we have this one. So be sure you don't select any other polygons. That's great. So now I just hit Q for on and off the enable or disable the HyperNURBS. Oops, we just take off the check of the create caps and like this, then back off. So it looks like that. actually it's low poly, so that would be great. Maybe we need to change the axis to here and a little smaller. Yeah, that would be nice. Copy this one, another layer, so grab it inside in here. Yeah, I'm drinking cappuccino with the tutorial. I like to drink cappuccino while make tutorials. It's made me comfortable. So done in this. Maybe this we're gonna make it a little bit smaller like this. That's okay, great. You can just add another one to be more comfortable. As I told you, just hit control press. While pressing control, just drag the mouse. So we're gonna make a new layer, so that's be more better. Let's make it this one at the inside, yes, and this one in the first. Okay, like this. So this maybe give a little look. Like this, and this one like this. Looks nice. Now I'm gonna do the Sweepners. It's actually, I just do it like this. I don't know why, but maybe always I make the models from the Google. I just search a model in the Google and I just start to make the modeling. So we can do this in the Sweepners would be better. Yeah, something like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice now. Yes. So we grab a circle. Let's do maybe, no, maybe 8 radius. No, it's very big. Just 5, I think. 4. A strip nerves. Okay. We can fix this in here. That's this button. This point, sorry. I think there's one in here. Which one? Yeah. Be better. Can cheat on my model. That would be great. So now be more smaller, and that's actually 3 maybe. Okay. We don't have this, we don't need this all segments, so we're gonna change the circle spline and object tab for the number of the, it's actually at the natural, it's come to start set standard. I'm gonna change it with the uniform, just load the number. As you see, 0 it's gonna be hard like this. I just need to be a 1, so it's gonna be low poly down like this. Can make it more low poly, but that's enough. So I just need another one, and I will gonna delete this from here and here, as I will leave it like this, or maybe I will just like this one. No, actually this one also. Let's leave this. Yeah. If you just select these two sweeteners and hit Alt G for going to null, or just you can choose these two layers and right click for the select shoulder and go to the crop object, go to have hypernurse, so it's look awesome. Looks nice here. Yeah, we need a cap in this one for the start, I think. No, for the end. It's very big, but looks nice. Actually, this looks nice, more better than my old model. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. So we need a symmetry. Let's come here. So we have done this model. Actually, I don't remember why I just didn't make this piece of it would be comfortable while sitting. So now we're gonna use my cat for the molding profiles. Now get this model inside one null and call it chair. Okay, this our main model. Okay, I think the new one is better than this one, so I just will delete this. Okay, we were gonna use the material for the hand rails. Okay, something like this would be great. So now it's very small here, but I think Looks nice now. Let's change the output render for HD. Now we're gonna do the modeling file. You can just check my website for the modeling profile. Actually, it's here. Modeling profile. This one is modeling profile. So I have a picture profiles here. Can choose this one like this, maybe. This one look nice. Okay, first I want to grab the tutorial that will take all the materials inside our project. No need to save it one more time, so let's do polygon. This will gonna be for the artist paint, maybe. And 350. And this one gonna be more better. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make the spline so easy to be the same size. First, let's take this off. Okay. I'm gonna need to make the floor. Actually, maybe 2000. Yeah, we don't need more, so I'm gonna editable this. No, we're gonna choose the edge selection for extruding the back wall. I think you got this for 90 edges. Okay. So let's check the now we're gonna do the frame of the picture, the real frame. So let's do the editable for my polygon and select all the edges. As you see, go to the mesh, and go to the command. So go to the use the edge to spline. So we just select the edges, okay, for making convert to the to spline. So commands, edge to spline. So I have just a spline here. Okay, and actually we have the picture real over here. So let's grab this here. Okay, we can just do a camera and go to back for our maybe like this 90. this is our frame, and that one is called picture rail frame 28. So let's make smaller and use the Scribner's for the frame. Oops, it's gone backside, no problem. Okay, you can just play with the font tag for giving hard like this, or just like this, 12 maybe. Actually, I leave it with the standard font tag, but you can just change this values. This was nice. So let's check that. You can just with this one mail picture whale. Okay, get back a little bit with the picture sides. Let's get in here. You can just make it a little bigger. That's all. About the material, or maybe let's the material for the last piece of tutorial. Now we're gonna bring another rail, but for the wall. So it's called corners. I forget, I will show you. You can buy from the store, I think. Yes, from the store. Let's come here. Yeah, this is the molded profile. Okay, more than 230 splines profiles for the, you can just use it. Okay, just let's choose this one. Okay, actually you need to be exactly where it is, but you just want to be like this. Okay, now let's take it out of my camera and extrude it. Very simple. Oh, sorry. But there is a null. You can see the extrude curves on null, except you must check this on. So maybe you have many extrude inside this. Understand? So you have two. I need this one. You have just two like this. So it's what gonna works if you just check this on. Okay, let's grab more. Let's do it to maybe 2000. 600. Yes. Let's go now from the out area of the camera. One more time, and it's done. Maybe you need to be more harder. Or maybe just 15. That would be great. Actually, now it's almost done. I just forget to make the tail, or there's just the electric tail, you know, where is fuzz. It's almost here. Is the full floor lamp. It's very easy to do this. You can just make something by smoothly, you know. can change the spline to a P spline to just be like this. Okay. So it's going on the floor. We need a spline, a circle spline for making the love nerves, a sweep nerve, sorry. Okay, let's make it smaller. I think that would be great. We make another conform to the circle to be low poly like this. Okay, with the chair, that's my chair. Let's come in here. Yeah, so get back for the scene camera. Okay, now we're gonna do start to do the materials. Okay, about my artist material for the pictorial, you just need to make a bump channel, activate. You know, it's like all oil painting, so it needs some bump inside, you know. For the floor, it's so we're gonna need to make selection for this polygon. It's just 2 polygons, as you see. We don't need to have many segments inside. Just hit this, grab this in here. You can just use it as a cubic, or just or flat, you know, flat, and change the material orientation like this. Yes, actually looks, this would be better. So you have another kind of fitting for the object. You can just right click for on the material tag and make the fit to object, but we don't need this now. Or maybe just we're gonna do it and let be it more smaller and use the smallness for the material like this. Okay, great. I think smaller, that'd be fine. Yes, that looks pretty. Now we need another bump in here, in the channel of the bump. I forget last scene to make some reflections. Maybe we need some reflections, but so above the bump channel, we need to make a filter on our material. So grab this down to -100. We don't need a saturation inside, so let contrast. Grab this down for the brightness, so we get one material. We don't have lights now, so don't worry. Let's do the material of the wall. Okay, make a new material by double clicking in here on this space, or just a new material from create menu, a new material, just let this called wall. Okay, this is the floor. Okay, this is the chair, kind of, and this is the picture whale. Okay, cats. So we need to change the wall material. We get maybe a little bit yellow, like this. Actually, we don't need too much specular, so I need a bump material. Let's do from this small arrow, choose a nose map and play with this texture. You can just hit this small arrow also to see the tumbles. I think called symbols. You can choose what you like to choose, but I will just use the noise one. It's gonna be the better choice for my scene, for the wall material. Just grab this to be 20 maybe. Okay, now we're gonna drag this and drop on the wall like this. Actually, as you see, there's just add this material. As you see, it's UV map material, so I'm gonna do it a cubic, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, now we have just finished this part. Let's go to the wood material, picture wheel, and the corner. So another pump material. Okay, for the bump we need to make another filter for this kind of map. No saturation, just hard contrast and low brightness, so we can figure this out. You can just play with the black points and also the white points, as you know, to get your kind of material, but I just like to use filter. Okay, as you see, it looks amazing here. Drag and drop on the picture rail. Sorry, it's just coming here. This is the picture rail here. Let's go there. Actually, as you see, it's a TV map for the standard. I'm gonna do it a cubic. So we're gonna be like this. Okay. No, leave it like this. Maybe. You're gonna use the same material for the corner spline. Just copy the tag over here. That's all. Yeah. Okay, just make a new material. We're gonna use it to be a little bit for yellow color, and specular very high. We need to active the reflection channel. So we go to the textures and we choose a fluorescent. Okay, we don't need this all brightness, and let's do this 50%. Okay, that would be great. So let's choose this for the floor lamp. kind of, yeah. And for the cube over here, we need another material. Well, let's call this one, this material, call it the floor lamp. Okay, this one we're gonna take off the reflection. Actually, which one? Oops. Floor lamp over here, and this over here. So take off the reflections and grab this back, maybe like this. Okay, let's do it in white color. I will shoot this for the signals here, and let's do it in, let's go to put it inside our a floor lamp group. Actually, this it's done, and let's go to the chair of this material, this fabric material. So we're gonna do the same steps. Go to the bump channel and just drag drop your material. I'm going to show you one more time. Drag drop your material in the bump channel and activate it. Don't forget to activate, and just grab 70 for the stress of the bump. We're gonna play in this specular while rendering after lighting, so keep this. Now we need the fusion map. It's about 60%, only make stress for the fusion. So let's do another one, another copy. We call this one chair, or maybe orange, or another color you would like to. We will go to the material map channel and go to the texture, make a new layer. So I just make a new layer and just hit the material. So I have many layers here to bake to do. So just go to the shader, use the color. Now it's gonna be white. Let's do undo and choose this material to put in here, maybe. Actually, to show you guys preview, shader color, it's gonna be white. So just choose the color you would like to use, maybe the orange one, and for maybe screen like this. Yes. So just actually we need to make this a cubic. Also, we can make UV map for the materials, but we don't need to take more time for this. It's very easy to use cubic. Actually, like this. You just copy. I forget, maybe choose this red. We're gonna use this as red, and this also with this one, and this orange would be outside, I think. Yes. So the orange is actually a cubic. Also, we need to make the handrail with the same color of the main one. It's orange. Maybe it's gonna be better. This here I used the red, so I don't know, maybe we just use it red material. You can grab these two in here, and while rendering choose one of them, no problem. Actually we have the chrome one, so we don't need to make it one more time. The chrome one is very easy to do, you know, the material diffusion and reflection with this high specular. So we need to make a new material, and we just call it a class for the table, and go to the table. This is the class. Just drag this in here, or just drag it in here, and let's choose the specular here like this. Transparency, and we need reflection. Transparency, we're gonna do it in 2.4, maybe better. Reflection, okay, just to blurriness for the reflection. Can change the color of the material, or the, oh sorry, I mean the reflection, the transparency. Yeah, actually I don't know if, I don't like the that one, you know, the material. I don't like this menu, it's very old. I just remember this menu from the Windows 3.11 maybe, or Windows 95. It's very old menu, so maybe Max can change this. Yeah, this would be great. Maybe we change the specular by rendering. Let's use the same material of the floor lamp for the table, for the Nike table, and also for the sphere. And you can just change the color of the sphere for another color, maybe something like the orange or red. I don't, maybe I'm not professional using the choosing the colors or the textures. I'm not professional at this, but I'm going to show you just how to model or how to make the scene. Now we had just finished this. Yes, I just forget to make the material of the lamp. So inside, just can use this one, this glass material. We can just drag a new material for the chair and just call it the lamp. Okay, activate this one, and we need to have elements inside with a gradient, maybe a gradient. Let's do it more lighter, right? Okay. Okay, that would be great. So, sorry, this maybe 70 and this 80. Okay, transparency, no, too much, 25 maybe. How to just with this very small, that would be great. So also I need this to be cubic. Okay, don't forget about the smooth to fix this point, or just you can UV this material in here. So I think there's a material called, yeah, it's not gradient, I think it's just another effects. It's backlight. Yeah, the backlight. Actually, it's well gonna replace the old texture you just used it. So this maybe, oops, 25, 40%. Okay. For the wheels here, I'm gonna use the symmetry of the chrome. So I think we have done this. So just make a new layer for the materials. For this new materials, grab this all materials inside this. Okay, and I just need have a space for the faucet materials, because maybe it's gonna be too much. First we have just have the main material over here, so I'm gonna do a duplicate, and I will just call the fuzz out material, and I will just change this material for the little bit more lighter. And about the reflection, maybe keep it with some blueness for the reflections. That's great. So actually we have made a set selection for the materials, so which is this is the colors and this is the white mist. So grab this in here and drag and drop the selection for the white material. Let's go to copy this. We're gonna make it automatically. Okay, a new material, just you can use maybe red. Okay, green, blue. Oops, that's specular. Green, blue. You can do many kind of materials, many colors. I like the magenta color. Actually, don't have this one. Just drag this in here and use the material selection. Oops, there is something wrong in the material. Maybe I just forget to choose this one. No problem, you can just delete this and use the material in here to be like this. Okay, we have many colors, I remember. I just didn't use the yellow too much, so I'm gonna grab this in here. This I'm making duplicate for the models for the just to make the new colors like this. Yes, that will be great. So go back. Let's do this in one node to be activated with the HyperNerves like this. Okay, go back to the camera. Now we have just done for the modeling and the materials. So let's get some lights. I'm using my light kit, you know, it's very easy to do kits. You can use any light box, maybe for Grayscale Gorilla or something, if you have already have the lights. So I've got just get this one. Okay, actually maybe it will be like this. Okay, here. We have a wings inside, but we don't need it now. Okay, we need another one. So something like this. Okay. That would be nice. So now let's choose a color. Actually, I will do this for the main shadows. So I do it by standard. It's coming with the area shadow. So let's deactivate the area shadow in here with no shadows. Let's do it just none in the left area shadow, left area lights, and let's choose another color, maybe like this, and repeat maybe 19%. For the white one, so I will make it more like 170 maybe. Actually, always I'm playing with the camera, so it's gonna be like that. Now with the setting of the render, we need anti-aliasing to be best. Leave the filters and this kind, because we just gonna do a render, a still image render, so we don't need to make it animation or something. Global animation, global animations, sorry, and just the sampling. We can keep it like this or just make it low, just for while to make some tests on the render. We need ambient occlusion to be maybe about 25, and the color maybe like this. Oh, let's test. It's take too much time for the class, so let's change the class material. Refraction, it's too high, maybe let's do it 1.6, I think. Okay, I found to because the wall is very big, so we will change the length maybe to 30%. Okay, let's see. It's actually the same, but yeah, at that time it would be looks nice. So let's do maybe 5. Yes. Okay. This is for the lamp and for the table. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I think it's not. Maybe the floor. Yeah, as I think. I don't know. Where's actually the floor? It's really. Pauses to be in here. Maybe the chair. Let's check the chair. This. This one would be nice. So let's change the floor UV. Maybe to be like this. So some reflection. Okay. I would like to have some reflection actually for the floor, but I think there is a problem with the pump. We need to make more pump. I think 200 maybe. You're gonna do many test previewing, so actually that's easy. We need a HDRI for the scene, so we can grab just only HDRI for an studio. Maybe we can. I don't have really HDR for a room or something, but I can get around, or you can guys Google it. I just used the, I think need the color one. Yes, drag drop here. Let's see this to give some special lights. Just I think this need filter, maybe. Something like this. Maybe this to make it a little big. Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe we need to make more pump. I don't know actually what this noise. Maybe from the OpenGL needs some updates or something, or maybe it's not doing this with me. Maybe because of the recording screen, I think. Yes, this would be nice. Yeah. Actually, this is okay. Actually, this one is no need for change it. Yeah, this would be great. So I think it's time to make let's test this one. Okay. So actually we can just use another fix the table. Kind of like this. Yeah. There is something I would do. The symmetry for this script. Okay, with the symmetry. Yeah. Nice like this, I think. Let's choose the chrome material and do another symmetry for the stables. Look here. Show the front page to front viewports to assign this. Okay. Awesome. Maybe it's so big. That would be better. I will just make a sample for the whole scene, so I will be back. Now it's done rendering, but it's not what I need to be. So first thing, we need to change the HDRI image. So I got a new one for a room, maybe. I just downloaded in here. Okay, just we can use it. Yeah, gonna change the material color to the lemons. Okay. Just change this. Okay. Something else. Let's check in here. So this would be more best, but I need to make a blur. Little bit. This for the reflections. Maybe just because we don't use this material, so low scale here. And then so I need to change the bump for the wall, or just the material. Or just the wall material. It's no problem. Just for the layers. Yes. Material. That's it. Okay. Bump. Yeah, that would be great. So we go to the chair material. Let's play with the specular here for the chair material. I need actually the two materials of the chair, the orange one and also the red one. So we go to that to select the specular channel. So and then we go to the bits. Maybe we'll make it a little low. Okay. So maybe this to be more height. 70. Yeah, I would make check. So that would be brilliant. actually. What do I have functions here? Yeah. For the material of the floor, yeah, I need to make a filter for the color of the texture of the floor. So let's make a filter and what about contrast, saturation maybe of, yeah, I would like to be darker than like this. Actually, yeah. Also, I think this one is very big. Maybe smaller. Yeah. Okay, about the vases. Yeah, I've found a little problem here. Maybe 40, or just select all and just make it 40. Okay. Yeah. Let's check this one more time before making the final render. So I just forget, I need to make the light, the overhead light here to be more like this. Okay. Yeah, will be nice. Now I'm gonna do a whole render one more time before final. So I will go back to I think I need a color material here, not material, sorry, I need a light. So table pause, yes, in here. It's just the shadows with the volumetric, and it's gonna be seen actually. No, it just be visible. There is a visibility here, it's a visibility tab, so there's inside visible distance or inner visible distance and outer distance. Let's check this maybe. So it looks too hard, so let's make it about 50 or just 30. Change the light to the yellow. Okay, let's go back here and check this. So this there's a light inside, you know, it's making sense. Nice. Let's make 40%. And we don't need to have too much shadows, so in the distance it's just come up a little bit. Okay, so I think this is just an ad from me. I didn't make it before in the first scene. So guys, I think I have just finished this tutorial. Actually, this tutorial is gonna be for the beginners, so no need to be the experts to just see the tutorial. Maybe let's do this as a volumetric. Okay, so it's come from up and come from down, and that's looks brilliant. Like this. Let's grab this kind to be in here. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do the whole render. So I'll go ahead render, and I will go back. I'll come back. Sorry for the final. So I just before getting a render, I will be setting the global animation for the diffuse depth up to maybe 3, and for the JAMA to 1.4. Let's test the shadows in here for the JAMA. Yeah, I think that's would be nice. F1.3, and for the JAMA yeah, that should be great. So I'm gonna just save this later, but I'll just make render, and we're gonna wait for this. Yeah, I'm back. This is now it's the final render for the scene. Actually, there is very much lights in here, but we can fix this later. Now I think just have something in here to be fixed. It needs some fix in the modeling. That would be very fast. I'll do it. Actually, it's not need too much, but just select this all and normal move. Yeah. So I think, guys, I have finished this tutorial. I hope it's useful for you, and there is some new data it's good just enter your mind. As I said, this tutorial is maybe for the beginners. It's not for experts people, so it should be I should be have I would like to see some like workshops or something. Maybe you need to make this model one more time and render and make the materials, so then render the scene, and you can just show me the final in the posts. You can just show me the posts in here, okay, or I will just share the tutorial, so you can just share your final in the same post. Actually, I like the new Facebook idea, attach a photo in the comments, so it's easy to attach a photo in the comment. Don't put the final in here, just maybe you can just can see it always, just put it in the post. So I will gonna not take the final to the Photoshop, just for some reasons. Okay, now as you see, it's done by me, and I will gonna upload the scene, the whole project with the materials in my blog very soon. You can play with the color correction, as you see, to get the better what you like to see in the final color corrections. But I don't prefer to play with this right now in the tutorial. You can do it by yourself. Many thanks to watching my tutorial. So I appreciate it, and see you in next tutorials. Best wishes, Tariq Akkad, and from Arab4D.com.